On the corner of Dave Niehaus Way and Edgar Martinez Drive, welcome to T-Mobile Park. Two of the best teams in the game square off. It's the Minnesota Twins taking on the Seattle Mariners. First pitch coming your way next. First pitch moments away. Today's starting pitcher, Bryce Miller.
Oh, you know this guy wants to be better than that. I mean, the ERA is bloated. He understands that he's got to put his team in a better position to win ball games. And at this point, you have to forget about your own individual stats and you have to go out there and attack.
Now the lineup for the Twins as constructed by Rocco Baldelli. This is a ball club that can really slug. Lots of homers, lots of extra base hits. And Chris, that of course a huge part of success in the standings for this group.
Well, if you're going to be successful in today's game, you've got to be able to hit the ball over the fence. Just defensively, very hard to find the holes. And when you're talking about pitchers, coming out of the bullpen, throwing 95 and above, very difficult. It's hard to string together 2, 3, 4 hits to score those runs. So definitely critical to hit those homers, get the extra base knocks, and that's exactly what they've been doing.
That clips the zone. 2-2. Now, power is such a big part of the success that we see with the good teams in the league right now, and even in the postseason. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
The key there, tracking the baseball all the way back through the hitting zone, allows you to hit a ball right back up the box like that.
Here's Royce Lewis.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately, working on an 8-game hitting streak.
First offering, and it just misses.
He's a master at hitting fastballs. You need to be careful with location if you're going to throw them.
Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Julien, round second on his way to third. Headed for the plate. He'll score, and the Twins have the lead. 1-0.
Everything came together for him. Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second.
Man at second with one away. Here's Carlos Correa. To third, Urias. Zips it across, and Correa retired.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync, and the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
Alex Kirilloff now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. That one lifted to left. Raley moving under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. And the Twins plate one on the double. It's now 1-0. Back in Seattle, and starting in this one, Joe Ryan. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Yeah, this guy's been real stingy, man. Not allowing guys to play the game, just keeping them at home plate. I mean, just ridiculous. Sub-1 whip. I mean, he's dominating hitters, and a guy like this on the mound, one of the elite starters in the game right now.
J.P. Crawford stands in now and watches strike one. Next offering is down low. For Joe Ryan, the journey's so interesting when you think of a guy who started his college career at Cal State Northridge and then ultimately transferred to a Division II school, Cal State Stanislaus. Grounder might be two. Correa. There's one. Relay to first. Double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Slapped foul. It was out of Cal State Stanislaus that he was a 7th-round pick by the Rays, and then eventually, and that's a fair ball down the right field line, and that's going to roll a while. And he's got a double. Man in scoring position with 2 away. And now the catcher comes up to him. Cal Raleigh. Breaking ball inside. Ball 1.
Well, here's a chance right here for one of the better hitters on this roster to get him on the board in the first. Thanks to the 3-hole hitter extending the inning. Good at bat with 2 outs.
Runner at second, 2 down. That one missed.
It's a good take.
Got him. That ends the frame.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Second inning set to go. And now for the Twins, Ryan Jeffers. Line drive, caught.
Great diving catch on the line drive, and the ground does not cause a fumble. Great athleticism on that play right there.
Max Kepler at the plate, second in the AL in home runs. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that one's gone. He'll touch them all. It's 2-0.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
So up next for Minnesota, Matt Wallner. This one in the air center field. Brings it in. That's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Trevor Larnach. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
And a big swing and a miss. And a pitch. Off the mark there. And it's 1-2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Line to left. That's a hit. And that extends the inning.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where he could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
Next to hit, Austin Martin. Two outs. Swings through that one.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Minnesota solo shot extends the lead. And it's 2-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Luke Raley. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Up the middle. Whips it to Kirilov. 1 up, 1 down. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. He swings and fouls one off. Ryan certainly has electric stuff, considered by many to be a strikeout pitcher. He might not be at the top level in that category, but strikeout's a big part of his game. 1 down, base is empty. And that's just foul.
And he doesn't beat himself. I mean, he's going to throw strikes. He's not going to issue many free passes, and he's going to keep the ball in the ballpark.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Ty France up next for the Mariners. And that's in there for strike 1.
So when you look at that, he's not completely preventing hitters from hitting home runs, but he's so consistent that you look up. By the time he gives the ball over, it's the 6th or 7th inning, and there's 1 or 2 runs on the board at most.
And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes. 3 up, 3 down. Inning. Top half of the 3rd inning. Now it's the second baseman, Edouard Julien. Swing and a base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. Well, he thought about two, but he's back to first safely.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way.
Runner on the go. Pitch inside. Safe at second with a stolen base. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Man at second. Grips one to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Correa at the plate for the second time as he takes ball one. And that one fouled off. Julien leads off second with one gone in the inning. Next offering misses down and away. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Rodriguez makes the catch, and there's two down. Here's Alex Kirilloff. He's 0 for 1. Pitch misses inside. And that is ball one. 2 outs and one in scoring position. The pick behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the third out. Set for the bottom of the third. Now the third baseman, Luis Urias. Right through there for a strike.
How about this one, Boog? In 2023, Urias hit grand slams for Boston in back-to-back plate appearances. They happened on different days, but he still became the first Red Sox player to do it since Jimmy Fox in 1940. Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Good pitch, slider down and away, just stayed down and threw it nicely.
Lays out, he's got it.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
So the batting order turns over. Now it's the Mariners DH. Josh, and now a wild pitch. And now a man into scoring position. The 1-0. Wouldn't chase that time. 1 out and a runner at second here in the last half of the third. Next offering is in for a strike. Up the middle, Julien throws to first in time.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Ripped to short. Not in time. He's safe.
That's a really tough play no matter who you are, but I think he has a chance to get him at first if he's just able to get that throw off a little quicker. It looked like he took one extra step to set himself and get a grip on the ball.
Runner at first with 2 away. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. That one ripped but foul. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Tying run is at first here in game 1 of this 3-game set. To the right side. He handles it himself. What a play. Inning over. 1 run. As we go to the top of the 4th. And here's the catcher, Ryan Jeffers. Fly ball down the line. Haniger has a beat on it. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. And next for Minnesota, Max Kepler. And first offering is fouled off.
Here's something cool, Boo. When they finished building T-Mobile Park back in 1999, they actually opened it up in the middle of the season. I remember as a rookie with the Chicago.
There's a swing and a drive. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. He's in at second with a one-out double.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
At the plate, Matt Wallner. First pitch misses. And that one sliced foul. Kepler, the runner at second with one away. Line drive, base hit. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out.
He's been swinging it really well lately. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Larnach now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Next pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1. Two on, one out. Swings and misses. And a count 1-2.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
That one is absolutely belted. And it hits the fence. In to score is the runner from third. It's 3-1. He's in there.
Comes through with the RBI. Anytime you smoke the ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
So the lineup flips over. Austin Martin, the next Twin up to hit. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul. Now 1-1.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting his swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
The 2-1. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. One run across. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only one away.
Second baseman, Edouard Julien.
So one out with two aboard. Edouard Julien, the next to hit.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
And a pitch. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, with a good arm behind the dish, it's definitely a roll of the dice here to try to steal second base. Man, he can zip it down there so quickly. That was a pretty good throw as well, but really good, clean, stolen base. He can be pretty proud of himself.
And another ball.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Righty delivers. Wouldn't chase that time.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
That's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
2 on, 2 outs. That's hard hit on the line. Calls it in to end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors and a couple left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Twins 4 and the Mariners 1. And we're back. Bottom 4 and stepping in for the Mariners, Cal Raleigh. Foul ball there. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to short. Sends it to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth. And now for Seattle, Luke Raley. In there, and it's 0-1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
That misses, and that's ball one. There's a swing and a miss.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
One out, bases empty. Got him looking. And there's two down. Here's the second baseman, Jorge Polanco. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1.
On the ground. That's a base hit. Around first, heading for two. The throw into second, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top five, John Shelby with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Carlos Correa. Here comes a pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Twins, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. 8 of their hits came off the bat at 90 miles per hour or harder. These batters are not getting fooled right now.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And a good eye there.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
In the air, center field. Rodriguez settles under it. He's got it, and there's one down. Now, Alex Kirilloff. High fly ball out to left field. Raley sizes this one up, makes the grab, two down. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the Twins catcher, Brian Jeffers. That's to third, and it finds its way through for a hit. And that keeps the inning going. And now the right fielder, Max Kepler. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
Jeffers, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hard hit left side to second, Polanco. And that is the inning. Back at T-Mobile Park, bottom of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Ty France. On the ground, right side. On to first. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. Up the middle. It's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Now batting Mitch Haniger. Just missed. And that's in the dirt. Now 2-0. It's the slider in there for a strike. The M's trailing by 3. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Back to the top of the lineup, Josh Rojas. Now at the plate. Swing and a line drive curling foul down the right side. 2 outs. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that gets down into the gap. Around third. He'll score, and now just a 2-run deficit.
Well done. Drives in the run. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
So 2 down, and the batter now, J.P. Crawford. And there's a foul ball. Man on second, 2 down. Strike 2. That's a base hit. Coming home. The throw in. He'll score easily, and they trail by 1.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. And that misses off the outside edge. Fouled off down the right side. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball.
Crawford off of first with 2 away. On the ground to short. They get the force. And that's the inning. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We're through 5. It's the Twins 4 and the Mariners 3. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Emerson Hancock.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here.
That one ripped. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Not close with that one. 1-0. Action in the bullpen for Seattle. Gregory Santos preparing to come on if needed. Saucedo getting cranked up as well. The 1-1. Pounding ball here, rolls foul. The pitch. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
This one high in the air to left center. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second, and the throw's offline, safe at third. And here's the Twins leadoff guy, Austin Martin.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
That one fouled off. Into center. Rodriguez settles under it. And makes the grab. Runner tags from third. The throw's offline. He's safe. And they lead by 2.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
And now for the Twins, Edouard Julien. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Way back there. That's not coming back. And they tack on to their lead. It's 6-3.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you gotta love the effort in left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did.
Here's the third baseman, Royce Lewis. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Off the plate, and it's a ball and a strike. And there's a ball. And another ball.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. And that is that. So they get 2 runs on. Well, we go bottom 6. And now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners, Cal Raleigh. Fought off foul.
Well, these Mariners doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They've done a great job finding holes in the defense. Exactly half of their hits have come off the bat less than 90 miles per hour, so the ball isn't exactly jumping off the lumber, but they're finding a way to make it work. Well, he made pretty quick work of them right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below, and some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
And it's through for a hit.
He was all over that one. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Polanco in the box again. Takes a strike. On the ground, could be two. There's one, and that's two. Back in Seattle, top of inning number 7. Now the cleanup hitter for Minnesota, Carlos Correa. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Pitch misses there, and 1-1. Just missed. Two down. Fights it off. You'll see another. And the pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 2-2. This to center field. Rodriguez sizing this one up. Puts it away for the out. Alex Kirilloff, the next twin up to hit. First offering misses badly for ball 1. That one missed. And he deals. Out to short, Crawford. Throw to first is in time. 2 outs, base is empty. Ryan Jeffers at the plate. 1 for 3. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. And we're back, set for the last half of the 7th. And now the first baseman, Ty France. Slap the other way, foul. Up the middle, dives, but it kicks off his glove. Still able to get it there in time. He keeps his composure and they get the out.
Great job by the second baseman right there. Quick reaction to dive, knock that ball down, and big leaguers just don't panic, not the good ones. He gets up, makes the play, really good throw over to first base. That's the
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there, on its way, gone. He flexes his power with that swing. His 9th homer of the year. It's 6-4. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
One down. Now it's the right fielder, Mitch Haniger. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. A little out front there as he swings through it.
No ball, 2 strikes.
1 run across to the frame so far. Here the bottom of the 7th. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Picks up strikeout number 7. Back to the top of the Seattle order. Here's Josh Rojas. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And he hits a ground ball right side. Whips it to Kirilloff. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. 1 run closer for Seattle after this solo shot. It's a 2-run lead now at 6-4. You're dialed into the show. We're at the top of the eighth, and here is Max Kepler. The wind of the pitch. Line drive. Rayleigh hauls it in, and there's one away. Matt Wallner, the next twin up to hit. In the air, left field, down the line. Rayleigh makes the catch. And a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. So up next for Minnesota, Trevor Larnach. And first offering is fouled off. Late swing, foul to the left.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2 could give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game with the few outs that they have left.
2 down, nobody on. It is a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Last half. And welcome back. They turn things over to the southpaw, Caleb Thielbar.
These are the spots relievers really make it.
And it stays fair. That will turn for second. The throw in. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his bat through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Bounced up the middle. Julien tosses to first. One gone at the bottom of the 8th.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner. Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Now the left fielder, Luke Rayleigh. Pitches in for a strike. 0-1. And a swing and a miss there.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed.
Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. Throws to first in time. Play made, that ends the. We go to the 9th. Here's the center fielder, Austin Martin. Hancock back to work. Wouldn't chase that time. Next pitch, not close, up high. Kicks and deals.
Ball in.
And there's the automatic. And there's ball 4.
Ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Pickoff move to first, and he's back in safely. That one the other way, and that's a fair ball. Martin around second, headed for third. Throw comes in, runner stops, second and third, nobody out.
Another big game. He's looking pretty much unstoppable.
Gregory Santos taking over on the mound. He's pitching on 2 days rest. So up next, Royce Lewis. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. In the air, left field, Rayleigh moving under this one. Squeezes it. Runner tags from third. Throw is offline, and he scores. And they lead by 3.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
And here comes Carlos Correa. 0 for 4. He's flied out 3 times and also grounded out. And it's foul away. Julien over at second, 1 down. The shortstop takes the ball. That one inside, 2-1. Now this is in the air down the line. Sizes this one up. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone. Alex Kirilloff, the next twin up to hit. Rip towards third. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
That one really hurts. You're already down in the game, and that error puts you even further behind. Just can't let it compound from here, though. You got to flush it, get ready for the next one, make a play, get back in the dugout.
Man at first, and now
Win. The catcher, Ryan Jeffers.
the Twins catcher, Ryan Jeffers. And a foul ball. And ball 1. And another ball. And a 2-1 on the way. Swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And that's down and away.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
2 outs. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He circles the bases. It's 10-4. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. No, Boo, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
And the batter now, Max Kepler.
0-1.
That one ripped right center field. And it one-hops the wall. Around first and hustling for second. Pulls in with a double. 3rd hit for him today.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
And now the DH, Matt Wallner. That one laced to center and a base hit. Around third. Hung up in a rundown now. Now tries to get back, but they got him. And a bad mistake there ends the inning.
Well, the big no-no right there, even though it was a bang-bang play, we always remember you do not make the 3rd out at third base. They just ran themselves out of the inning.
Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Josh Staumont.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
He's 2 outs away. Ty France up next for the Mariners.
0-1.
Bases empty, 1 away here in the last half of inning number 9. And takes low for ball 1. Swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And there are 2 down.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Stama is just 1 strike away. And that'll do it.
Good win by 6 runs. Always nice when you can win by a touchdown or a couple of field goals. You want to keep that momentum going, knowing the offense can score at will, bring it into the next one, and get another W.
10-4 is how it ends. Roger Dodger, ground beef control. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambu. Thanks for joining us.